वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 seeing the summary of Vibhakti and Karaka. The last point was 23, right?
Yes,
so this was the last point. 24. So did you go through all? Yeah.
Up to 23 completed.
Yeah. Do you have any doubts? Did you go through this?
Yes.
Okay, then 24. Akatitam cha. Akatitam cha. Under this sutra only will come all the Dvikarmaka dhatus. Akatitam. Na katitam, na katitam. So that where these certain karakas are deliberately ignored, then it will be given a karma sagya. A karaka is an action which is not presented as any one of the 6 karakas. That is the vivaksha of the speaker. The speaker has discretion to consider them as any of the karaka. So, but he doesn't want to say that karaka, but he presents it at karma karaka. Akatitam cha. But this rule is applicable only to the few dhatus. Remember the dhatus, 12 plus 4 dhatus. Starting from dukhyach, etc. Dukhyadeke. And the ni dhatu, then hru dhatu, kru dhatu, vak dhatu, krish dhatu, vak dhatu. Ni, hru, krish, vaham. In karmani we have seen, remember karmani, what will happen to dukhyadeke? Gaunam pratama. Remember, pradhanam dvitiya. Ni, hru, krish, vaham. Pradhanam pratama, gaunam dvitiya. This is the case of karmani. Gauna karma will be in pratama. Pradhanam will be in dvitiya. In karmani prayoge. Ni, hru, krish, aham. For those 4 dhatus, pradhanam will be pratama. Gaunam will be dvitiya. Anyway, but here both will be karma. We are the only karmani kartari prayoga we are doing here. I give an example only for kartari. Karmani, what happens already we have seen. the vibhakti lagari, that exercise also we have done. Yugyadehe gaunam pratama pradhanam dvitiya. Nihir prashvaham pradhanam pratama gaunam dvitiya iti we have seen. So this is not an open-ended. This is restricted only to the dhatus which are enumerated, and also the dhatus you can consider with the same meaning, with the upasargas or without upasarga, whatever it is. So these are the karmaka dhatavaha. Two karmas it can take. Therefore, the karmaka dhatavaha, they govern double accusative. They govern double accusative. A double accusative means two karma will be there. These dhatus, dukh, yaj, etc. Nihr, krish. So udaharanam, only we have seen saha payaha gam dokti. Payaha is 2-1. Payaha payasi payamsi. Payaha payasi payamsi. Saha payaha dvitiya. Gam also dvitiya. So which is in which is karma?
Gam.
Which is gam dogdi. Then payaha can be in apadana. Gavaha gam dogdi. But that is also put in dvitiya. Vivaksha, tattva vivaksha, payaha gam dogdi. Similarly, Ramaha annam yachate. Pradhana is annam.
No.
From whom he asks, that is apadana. That is put in. That is also put in dvitiya. Akatitam. Na katitam. Karta doesn't say in that karaka. Akatitam cha. Mata tandulam odanam. Odanam pachati. Tandula is tandu. Tandulan. Or tandulam, whatever it is. Tandulat. That be panchami, apadana. Or tandulena. That is better. Tandulena. Tritiya bhakti. Tandulena. Because Tandula undergoes change. Therefore, is a hetu. Can take Tritiya bhakti. So that is also in Dvitiya. Akatitam. Rakshakaha choram shatam dandayati. Shatam dandayati. Then choram. Chorat. He punishes the chora with 100. Shatam rupyakam. The chorat is put in Dvitiya. Panchami is in Dvitiya. Saha denuhu goshalam runadhi. Saha runadhi. He confines what? Denuhu. So Goshala is in the Goshala. Goshalaya Denuhu runadhi. It should be Adhikarana. Not it should be. It can. It is generally in Adhikarana, but here Akatitam by that Vidya.
Dvitiya.
All these are a good example. So here which is Pradhana Karma. Goshala. Pradhana. Denuhu. Gaunam. Right? Gauna Karma. Gauna Karma is Denuhu. In Karmani, what will happen? Vigyadege Gaunam Pratama and Pradhanam will be Vitiya. Right?
Yes.
Pradhanam is Goshala. So if you convert this into Karmani, then the Ruddha will become Runaddi, Rudhyate. Tena Pradhanam will be in Dvitiya. Pradhanam is Denu. So Denuhu, that will be Denuhu. Gaunam will be in Pratama, in Goshala. It will be like that. Right? Remember, this we have seen.
Yes, ji.
Karmani Prayoge.
Karmani
Karmani Prayoge, what will happen? So that also you can connect. Then next one. Chatraha Gurum Prashtam Prachati. Prashtam Pradhana Karma. Guru is Gauna Karma. Gauna Karma, what vibhakti could have been there? Chatraha Gurum Prashnam Pruchati. Chatraha Pruchati. For that Gauna, the Pradhana Karma is Prashnam. Gauna is Guru. Right? In what Karaka this Guru would have been? Chatraha. Yes, questions. Yes, questions from the teacher can be in Pradhana. Or Gurave also. It can be in Chaturthi also. Why not? Gurave Prashnam Pruchati. You can say that all. Gurave Prashnam Pruchati. Chatraha Gurave Prashnam Pruchati. So that whatever Karaka that Vivaksha, Gurave or Guroho, whatever it is, that can be in Vidya. That is Akatitam cha. Ramaha Aranyam Samidham Chinoti. Aranyat, Tapadana. From the Aranya, from the forest. Aranyam is putting Vidya. Samidham will be Samidham, Pradhana Karma. Pradhana will be Pradhana Karma. In Karmani Prayaha, it will be. In Karmani Prayaha, Pradhana must be in what vibhakti? Pratama. Gauna will be Dvitiya. One thing you remember, other thing will be easy. Dugyadehe Pradhanam Pratama. Gauna will be Dvitiya. That is in Karmani Prayaha. Pradhanam Pratama for Dugyadehe. Then Gauna will be Dvitiya. The same thing will change for the fourth dhatu. Nihir Krishvaham Pradhanam Dvitiya Gaunam Pratama. Remember like that is easy. Okay, then now. Guruho Shishyam Patam Brute. Shishyaya Patam Brute. Shishyaya Shishya. Shishyam Dvitiya. Similarly, Guruho Saṃskṛtam Shishyaya Saṃskṛtam Shaste teaches. Ramadattaha Shishyaya becomes Shishyam. Ramadattaha Shatam Jayati. Brahmadattam Akatitam cha. Brahmadattat become Brahmadattam. Apadana Karaka Vivakshayam Karma Karakam Vivakshate by the speaker, by the Vivakshuna. Vaktumichuhu Vivaksha. Vaktumicha Vivaksha. What is Vaktumichuhu? Vivakshuhu. Remember, Vachdatu, Samprasa, Sanantarupam.
Yes.
Vivakshuhu, Vivakshuna. Okay. Devasura Samudram Amrutam Matnitaha. Samudrat Amrutam Matnitaha. Samudrat iti Apadana. Apadana Vivakshayam Karma Vivakshitam Vivakshuna. The first Vidya. Choraha Griham Dhanam Mushnati. Grihat Dhanam Mushnati. Grihat Griham. Say. Janakaha Putram Patalayam Nayati. Pradhana is Putram. Putram Nayati. Kutra Nayati Patalaye. Adhikarana Vivakshayam Karma Vivakshitam. Ramaha Maduram Maduram Apanam. Apanat Maduram. Maduram is sweet. Harati. So therefore, Apanat Apanam. Saha Gramam Ajam Karashati. Ajam Karashati Gramat. Lakshmanaha Lankam Vahati. Ramam Lankam Bhagati. So therefore here Ramam
Lankayam.
Ramam, which is Pradhana Karma. Ramaha Lakshmana. Lakshmanaha.
Ramaha is Pradhana.
Lanka, Ramam is Pradhana. Lankayam, right? Apadana. Lankayam Bhagati.
Lankayam Adhikaram.
Adhikaram. So this is Akatitam Cha. By this, Akatitam Cha is 1-4. Therefore, these are Karaka Vibhakti. Akatitam Cha Karma Sanya Bhavati. Karma Sanyakatvat. Then Anabhigite Karmani Dvitiya. That is 2, 3, 2. By that, Dvitiya Vibhakti is assigned to the Karma Karaka. You can note Karmani Dvitiya. Anabhigite Karmani Dvitiya. When Karma Sanya it enjoys, Karma Sanyas are defined in 1-4 section. Not only this object of action, there are so many that Karma Sanyas, Karma is extended to many things. All this will enjoy Karma Karaka Sanya in the 1-4 section, whatever the Karma defining that Anuvritti is a Karma for the other successive sutras. They are all Karma. Karma Sanya is defined. And of course, all the Karakas are defined in 1-4. They are assigned respective vibhakti in 1, 2, 3. And the rule is Karmani Dvitiya. Then after that, in the same 2, 3 section, Dvitiya goes as Anuvritti to other sutras, where the words which are not Karma by Karaka, but they are also assigned Dvitiya. There only we come across is Uppapada Vibhakti, either because of the presence of another word, or another word is implicitly understood, therefore, or because of the meaning, Artha Vishesha. Therefore, the particular Vibhakti is common. That is called Uppapada Vibhakti. So understand the relation between Karaka and Vibhakti. Akatitam cha tena karma sanya bhavati. Karmani dvitiya. Tena dvitiya vibhakti. Why karma should be assigned dvitiya? Because that is anabhigite karmani. Undenoted karma will be dvitiya. The next one, 25. Gati buddhi pratyavasanaratha shabda karma karma kanam anikarta sano. This is simple. Anikarta means it is not causative. Anikarta. Karta, preraka karta. Preraka karta is nikarta. Etumati. Etuhu visa. Prayojaka karta. It's called nikarta. Karayati, patayati, nikarta. Anikarta is patati, kadati, anikarta. Remember like that. It's simple. Ani means anyanta, not causative. Ni is causative. Nikarta, preraka, prayojaka karta. So, Anyanta avasthayam yaha karta bhavati saha karta anyanta avasthayam. That is, in the anyanta avasthayam, that karta will be dvitiya. That is what the sutra says. This is also karakam. It's assigned, that karta is assigned the karma sanya, karma karakam. Therefore, anabhigite karmani, by that it is dvitiya vibhakti. Therefore, this is also karaka vibhakti. In the case of the roots that implies motion, movement, gamanartaka dhatavaha. Kopi gamanartaka dhatuh bhavatu. That those dhatus. Then knowledge or information. Jnanartaka dhatavaha. Then Lakshanartha dhatavaha. And other roots also having the same sense. The dhatus having this sense, and also dhatus have some literary work for their object. Shabda karmaka. Shabda is word, that is a karma. So not literally word. Shabda means the work, kavyam or whatever it is. That have roots, dhatus which have literary work, kavyam, etc. for their object. Kavyam, not only kavyam. Kavyam or dibandha, whatever it is, essay, composition, shabda karmaka. And also of intransitive verbs, karmaka dhatus. So these, for that which is a subject of the verb in the primitive sense means anikarta, anyantavasthaya. Anyanta avasthaya, in the anyanta avastha. It's a primitive karta. Non-nijanta, otherwise non-nijanta karta, anikarta. That anikarta is put in dvitiya in the causative. What about the object, the karma in that sentence? That remains unchanged. That remains unchanged. This is not karmani prayoga. In the causative form, the anikarta will be in, the anikarta will be is put in dvitiya vibhakti. Anikarta enjoys the karma sanya, therefore dvitiya vibhakti. Karma also in dvitiya vibhakti. That will remain as it is. Karma will not change. Karma will not change. That is what this rule says. Example. Vimanartaka dhatu. Sevakaha gravam gacchati. So here it is, the karta is, anikarta is sevakaha. Now, nikarta, gamachati become gamayati. Kaha gamayati? Saha kopi. Saha gramam gamayati. Grama, karma will not change. It will remain as it is. Then sevaka will become sevakam. Sevakam gramam gamayati. Saha. Saha is kopi. That's Swami, master, whatever it is. So this anikarta becomes karma. That is the example. Jnanartaka dhatu. Shishya, shishyaha, vyakaranam vidanti. Now, this is anikarta is shishyaha. Now, nyantavastayam vidati vedayati. Vidanti is veti vittaha vidanti. Okay. Vididhatu. Veti vittaha vidanti. Vidjnane. Dhatu is vididhatu. Which conjugation? Second conjugation. Vidjnane. So veti. Second conjugation, therefore, shap will come, shap will become adipravrtibhyaha shapaha luk bhavati. Right? So vidya plus tip pratyaya. Veti. Veti vittaha vidanti. Vidya labhe also is there. What is prathama purusha ekavachana rupam of that? Vidya labhe. Vidanti.
Vindati.
Vindati. Sorry. Vindati.
Vindataha.
Vindataha vindanti it is. Right? That's the difference. So that is vindanti. Here it is vidanti. See the difference, right?
Yes.
But here it is jnanam. Therefore, causative will be, vid will become ved, vedi, vedaya, vedayati. So vedayati. So vedayati denotes whom? The nikarta, which is guru. So here guru is not mentioned, it's okay. Guru. Guru vedayati. Gopi, saha vedayati. Kan vedayati. Shishya,
Shishya.
which is anikarta, that becomes karma. Shishyan, that is karma. Vyakanam also karma. Karma karaka. By what rule? Kartuhu yipsitamam karma. Remember, don't forget that. That which is most desired by karta. That is karma. Kartuhu yipsitamam karma. By that, Vyakaranam enjoys karma sanya, therefore Dvitiya. Shishyan enjoys karma sanya by this rule in 452. Understand? So this also you must already we have seen. Kartuhu yipsitamam karma. Right? What is karma? Tata yuktam cha anipsitam. Tata yuktam anipsitam. Anipsitam also karma, enjoys karma sanya. Therefore karmaniya. Andavite karmani dvitiya. Right?
Yes.
That which is most desired by ipsita. We have seen ipsita. Aptum icha. Desired to gain. Right? Therefore ipsitam. The pratyaya of the sananta of the ap dhatu. Okay, you can recollect what we have seen already. That is already gone. Okay, we have seen. Then Bhakshanartaka dhatu. Balaha bhojanam bhunkte bhuchidhatu. Second conjugation. Bhunkte bhunjate bhunjate. Now, anikarta is balaha. Entavastayam mata balam becomes karma by this rule. Bhojanam is kartuhu ipsitatavam karma. By that bhojanam is karma, mukhya karma. Karma is karma. Then bhojayati. Shabda karma kani. Chhatraha vedam adhiyate. Adite, adiyate. Adiyate bhagavachana. Atmanepadeshu, only ate only, not ante. This is Atmanepadi dhatu. Therefore, not adiyate. Te, ate. Adhite, adiyate. Chatraha, adiyate. What? Vedam. Vedam is karma. Kartuhu ipsitatavam karma. So you say like that even for simple karma, so that the rule you will remember. Kartuhu ipsitavam karma. Vedam. Now, Nentavastayam adhyapakaha chatran. Anikarta. Nentavastayam, it will become
Ditya Bhakti by 1452.
This anikarta is anikarta. Here also it is the nenta avastha is, see, don't confuse with this. Anikarta will be in nentavasthayam will be ditiya. That is what the rule says. Anikarta is that karta. In nentavasthayam become nikarta. Nikarta is said. Nikarta meaning that is adhyapaka is nikarta, is prayojaka karta. Understand? So anikarta is just karta. The one who causes incident, that is nikarta. Nikarta prayojaka karta. This is prayojaka karta. This is karta. Prayojaka karta. Why this is in Pratama Vibhakti? Prayojaka karta. This enjoys karma sanya, karta sanya by prayojaka hetuhu. Yes, remember. Swatantraha karta. Then what is the next rule? Prayojaka kascha. Right? Prayojaka karta also. Yes, in. Swatantraha karta is defined, is swatantraha. The next one, this rule was prayojakaha. Tat prayojakascha prayojako yetuscha. Tat prayojakaha yetuhu. Prayojaka karta is given a technical sanya hetuhu. That's why yetumaticha also we have seen. Preranartaka karta. The preranartaka karta, that will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Because it is abhigita. Abhigita will be in Pratama. That is unwritten rule. This is nikarta. And chatra is anikarta. And here anyantavasthayam chatra is anikarta. This anikarta in the anyantavastha is put in dvitiya in nyantavasthayam. Okay. So please note, the nikarta will be in Pratama. That nothing will happen. Because this is kartari prayoga. Right? Kartari prayoga, nikarta will be in Pratama. Nikarta is adhyapakaha. That anikarta is chatra. Anikarta alone will be said by this rule is should be put in dvitiya. It enjoys karma sanya. Therefore dvitiya. Understand? Clear, no? Akarmaka dhatu. Next one. Shishuhu shete. This is akarmaka. Akarmaka namapi. Shishuhu anikarta. Anyantavasthayam. Shishuhu is swatantraha karta. Abhigita. Abhigitam will be Pratama. Therefore Shishuhu karta. Anyantavasthayam. Shishuhu will be, by this rule, will be enjoy karma sanya. Therefore dvitiya. So Mata Shishum Shayayati. Shete becomes
Shayati.
She dhatu. What happened to She dhatu? She plus Nish. How you get Shayati? That we have seen in Nijanta long back. She will become Upadeshe Adeshaha Shiti by this rule. She will with the Adesha A. Sha plus Nich. Then Nich Pare, you get Yuk Agama. Yuk Agama, Puk Agama, Nuk Agama, Luk Agama, etc. All those things. Nijanta we have seen very long back. So Shadatu, I mean, now it is Sakaranta Dhatu, it will not take Pukagama, like in a Stapayati, etc. But this is an exception, it will get Ik Agama. Therefore, Shai plus Nich becomes Shai. Shai is a new Dhatu, Sanadenta Dhatu, new Dhatu, Adideshika Dhatu. Then you can add Shab, then Paratip and Shab, etc. will come. Shayayati, Shayayataha, Shayayati causes or puts to sleep. Mata, Shishum, Shayayati.
Shayayati.
Shishu, which is Anikarta, is karma in Yantavastha. That is what the sutra says. Anikarta, Yantavasthayam, karma bhavati. That is the meaning of the sutra 1452. Okay. Karma sangikatvat, dvitiya karmani, anabhigite karmani, dvitiya. Okay, the next one, 26. Dvitiya bhakti is given optionally, optional form. To what? To the causal form of Dvitiya, the Karmaka Dhatus govern the accusative of Anikarta. Dvitiya Vibhaktihi Vikalpena Bhavati. Like the see, example. The causal form of Dvitiya, Vikarmaka Dhatus. Vikarmaka Dhatu, what we have seen, Dukh, etc. The causal form, there, it governs accusative. Dvitiya Vibhakti. Anikarta will become Dvitiya. Please note this. Nikarta, Anikarta, what we saw in the previous sutra. And Vikarmaka Dhatu, what we saw before. Even now we saw, both we have seen. So causative form of Vikarmaka Dhatu. Talking about the causal form of Vikarmaka Dhatu. Kartari. There, the Anikarta will be in, that also will be in Dvitiya Vikalpena, optionally. Dvitiya Bhakti Vikalpena Bhavati. Example, let us see. Vamanaha Balim Vasudam Yachate. Yach Dhatu, Vikarmaka Dhatu. Pradhana karma is
Vasudham is the
Vasudam. What is that? Kartuhu Ipsitavam karma. That is Vasudha. That's why it's karma sanya, therefore Anabhigite karmani dvitiya. Balim Apadana. Apadana Vivikshayam karma sanya, therefore it is by that rule, Dugyadi, it is dvitiya. Right? Balim. Apadana or karma. So here it is karma, Kartuhu Vivaksha. So Vamanaha Balim Vasudha Yachate. Now this is Anyantavastha. Anyantavastha, Vamanaha. Vamanaha is what karta? Anikarta or Nikarta? Anyantavastha, when we say it is Anikarta only, right? Vamanaha only Yach. He only has. So Vamanaha Anikarta. Now, Nyantavasthaya, you put that in, Yach Dhatu will become Yachayati, causes to ask what karma. Karma will be, Vasudha will be Dvitiya only. And you see the now Anikarta is put in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Balim Kena Vamanena. Vamanena Balim Vasudam Yachayati. Don't think this is Karmani Prayoga. And some Ishvarena. This is Vamanena Balim Vasudam Yachayati. You saw the sentences.
So it's Kartari Prayoga only, not
Kartari Prayoga only. God, Bhagavan makes Vamana ask Bali for earth. The translation will be like that. causative form of the vikarmaka dhatu. Not Ishwarena, Ishwaraha, you can say. Ishwaraha, Yachay. Ishwaraha makes Ishwaraha Vamanena. Ishwarena means sometimes it is, looks as though it qualifies Vamana. Ishwaraha. God, Bhagavan makes Vamana as the Bali for earth. That is to be proper, yes. Understand?
Yes,
This is,
Vikalpa, no? So two forms should be there, no? Here.
yeah, Vikalpena Bhavati. Vikalpa Rupam. Vidya Bhakti will be,
Vamanam.
it has not written the Vikalpa. Okay. What is Vikalpa Rupam? The causal form, this.
Or usually what we have to do, that form we have.
This Vikalpena.
Will it become Vamanam, Balim?
For 1.453. What is 1.4.53? It comes. Yes. For 1 point. Anikarta for the Hru and Kru Dhatu Nyantavastha will take karma sagna optionally. So here Devadattaha Katam Karoti Yajnadattaha Devadattena. So that's what it, that Balim can be Balina. Okay. Tritiya Bhakti was not written here. Where is that? Vamanena. Yeah, here I have written. You can see. Gopam Gopenava. Gopam or Gopenava. Similarly here also. Vamanam, I missed it. Vamanam or Vamanenava.
Vamanena.
So Tritiya can come optionally. I missed it. Vamanam or Vamanenava.
Okay.
So this is Vikalpena Bhavati. Optionally it will be Tritiya. Accusative case. Next example. Gopaha Ajam Nagaram Harati. Hridatu. This is Yashdatu, one of the 12 dhatus. 12 means the first 12. Then the other 4 among the 4 Harati. So here we don't have problem, but for Kru Dhatu, Ni Dhatu, some special thing is there. I've written separately there. Gopaha Ajam Nagaram Harati. So now Harati become Harayati by someone. Swami or Saha Harayati. Saha Gopam Ajam Nagaram. You see how many karma? Gopam or Gopenava. This can be Gopam or Gopena. And here Pradhana Karta is Harati. Nagaram. Ajam is Pradhana Karta. Nagaram is nagare. Adhikarana has become karma sanya. So this is gona karma. This is pradhana karma. And that anikarta also can be in Dvitiya. Vikalpena Dvitiya Vibhakti Bhavati. The sentences looks little difficult to understand. Swami Gopam Ajam Nagaram Harayati. It's valid. He causes the Gopa. Gopena, if you put, then we understand. Okay, Gopena is Tritiya Bhakti. Makes the Gopa the cowherd. But the Vikalpena can be Gopam also, Karma also. So therefore, makes the cowherd boy take the ship.
So
Right?
there are two hetus, isn't it? Master is the hetu, cowherd also is the hetu.
What do you mean by Hetu?
It means the cause. So master causes the cowherd and cowherd causes the sheep to go to the top.
See, Hetu is a technical word. Hetu, what do you mean by Hetu? Hetu is Prayojaka Karta is Hetu. Prayojaka Karta is Swami is the Hetu. So, see, Hetu is a technical word. Prayojaka Karta. Hetu Tritiya, Karnau Tritiya is there. Hetu, in fact, we need to see very clearly the difference. Because the word cause is there, therefore it is not Hetu. Karanam also cause. So, it's Saha Astena Kadati. Is it Hetu or the Karana? Asta.
Karna.
Why not Hetu?
Hetu will be the one who eats.
Then we have to be careful using the word Hetu or Karana in the context. Saha Astena Kadati, Asta is Karana, not Hetu. Jnanena Mokshaha. Then Jnanam is a cause.
Hetu.
Jnanam is a cause. That it is Hetu. So Hetu and Karanam. Karana is directly involved in the operation, whereas Hetu is not involved in the operation directly. It is understood. You will see that. I think I have elaborated in that section.
So here the Gopa will
because
become...
you use a word and then you get caught in that. So that's why carefully have to use. So we have to say this is Nikarta. Anikarta is put in Dvitiya Bhakti. That's it. There is no Yetu. Yetu Prayojaka Karta. Yetuhu. That is Yetuhu. Technical word. Preranartaka Karta. Swami. Then what about Gopa?
Gopa also is
Karta, Anikarta. That's it.
But for the sheep, Gopa is the Nikarta.
Yeah, you can say he causes the sheep. Why we say causes? Because it's a causative form. Prayojaka Karta is there, therefore he causes. Because of that, he is not a Yetu. He is a Yetu in the sense, Prayojaka Karta, it is Yetu. But, but Yetu causes, translation we say he causes the Gopa to carry the sheep to the city, you can say. That's a translation, he causes. So not two Yetus. Where are the two Yetus here?
Because Gopa also is the Hetu. Gopa causes the sheep to go to the town.
No. So, Swami causes the Gopa to take the sheep to the town. Okay, so you can say this is Yetu technically. Prayojaka Karta, Yetu Bhavati. Yetu will be in Tritiya, but this is not in Tritiya. This is Yetu, Swami Harayati, causes, Gopena, through the Gopa. So causes the Gopa to carry the goats to the city. So you cannot say Gopa makes the Aja go. No, Gopa carries. Therefore, it is not the Gopa is
not Prayojaka.
Not Hetu, it is of course not Prayojaka Karta, it is Anikarta. Because otherwise we get use some words and we get caught in that wrong understanding. So let's say Yetu we will see. What is Yetu? Yeto Tritiya. We have Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Karta can be in Tritiya Vibhakti. Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Karna, of course, has to be Tritiya. Right? Anabhigita Karna will be in Tritiya, like Ramaha Astena Kadati. Karta also can be in Tritiya. Karta Karanayos Tritiya. That Karta can be in Tritiya. Then when will be Tritiya? Anabhigita Karmani.
Yes.
Anabhigita Karmani Tritiya. And for example, in Karmani Prayoga, what happens? Okay. This Karmani Prayoga, okay. Yeah, we can say Ramaha Kadati. Ramaha Kadati. Ramena Kadyate or Kaditam, whatever it is. The Ramena is Karta isn't put in Tritiya. Kartari Tritiya. Karta isn't Tritiya, Kartari Tritiya. That Karta could be a Hetu also. That in the context it is possible. Karta could be a Hetu. He may be a Hetu in the context. That Karta could be a Hetu or anything could be for that matter. It is like, I said, I give the example. Jnanena mokshaha. Jnanena mokshaha, Jnanam is the Hetu. Right? Jnanam, of course, very clearly it is Jnanam, knowledge, that is the Hetu. It's not Karana. It is Hetu. The Karana, when we say, which is involved in the Dandena Gataha, another example, I think I have given Dandena Gataha. What is Danda?
Karana.
Dandena Gataha. Gata is made with the help of, Gata is made with the help of the Danda. But the Danda is not seen in the Gata, right? Danda is not seen in the Gata. It is not part of the Gata. Danda is involved or it is useful. It's Karanam, in making the pot. I think that example, Dandena Gataha, yes. Danda is the cause for making the Gata. But do you see the Danda in the Gata? No. Right? Therefore, here, what do you say? This is Hetu Tritiya. But what is the cause for Gata? Mrit.
The
right? Clay. That is that. But here you see that Danda is put in Tritiya Vibhakti. So when we say what is the cause for the Gata, Mrit we will say. But Mrit is, of course, Mrit modifies itself into Gata. But Danda doesn't modify into Gata. It is involved. Is used to express the cause or motive or purpose which distinguishes from the mere instrument of it. So this is a Hetu, not Karana Tritiya. So this is Dandena is involved in the Vyapara. This is but not in the end, the product. So this is the Hetu Tritiya, not Karana Tritiya. Ramaha Astena Kadati, Karana Tritiya. Dandena Gataha, it is, Danda is Hetu, cause.
Like
Gatakena
Gata. Gatakena Gata. Like potters. Potter is the Hetu for the pot.
Sorry?
Like the potter, the Gataka.
Uh-huh.
So Gatakena Gata also we can say.
No. We cannot say. Potter is not the cause for the pot. No. Potter is a Karta. How can you say he is a Hetu? Hetu, you can say, which is the cause or the motive or the object or purpose of an action. Then only it is Hetu. Gataka is not. The Kashika has said, Pala sadhane bhyaha padartagaha lokaha hetuhu uchyate. The word Hetu stands for cause. The cause could be a Karta also, but not Gataka is
Ghataka, then we can say Swatantra.
Okay, your vivaksha is to say that, then we have to make sentence like that. Ghataka, I mean, Ghataka, for Kumbhakaraha. Kumbhakaraha is the one who makes Kumbha. The context that we can say that you want to present it as Hetu, that context you have to see. Then you can say Kumbhakarena. The Kumbhakara is Hetu, is a cause. Like Dandena Gataha, Sumale Kumbhakarena, Gataha, you can say, yeah, possible that context you have to see. That is, it's another example. Vidya Yashaha. Why Vidya? Vidya is the cause for Yasha. Because you say cause, therefore, don't think it is Karanam and all. You have to analyze the sentence to see whether it is Hetu or Karanam. That's why I say Jnanena Moksha. Jnanam is a cause for Moksha. Vidya is a cause for fame. Kanya is a cause for Shoka. Putra is a cause for Harsha. So, Putra will be Kanya also. Okay. Don't take the sentence literally. The meaning is Putrena or Shokaha. So, is a cause for Shoka. Right. So, here it is a Hetu. What is the cause for Shoka? Putraha. So, Putra is a put it Tritiya. Hetu Tritiya. Not Karna Tritiya. But to distinguish from him. Okay. The point is Hetu and Karna both are in Tritiya, Anabhigite, but you have to be alert in understanding what it is. We will see that comes. Now here it is the causative agent is, in this example, the causative agent is Swami. Nikarta. Anikarta can be in Dvitiya or Tritiya. That is what the discussion here. So Gopam or Gopena. So Gopam or Gopena. So when we translate Gopam or Gopena, Swami causes the Gopa to carrying the goat to the city. Okay. Not Gopa causes the that is sentence is completely different. Not Gopa causes the goat to go to the city. Then what? Then Gopa you want to put it in Praranarthika Karta, then that sentence itself is different. Therefore, here only one causal agent, which is Swami. Gopa is Anikarta only, is not the causal agent. Please note. That's what you said. That's correcting that. It is Anikarta only, not a causal agent. Only one causal agent, yes, Swami. Because Gopena is Tritiya. If you say Gopa causes the goat to go to the city, the sentence would be different. Here itself it will be different. You're starting with the causative agent. Then you have to find what is the Anikarta. Not the anyway. Okay, so this is for the Dvikarmaka Dhatu. Okay, the causal form of the Dvikarmaka Dhatu, which is discussed already, then that also will govern Anikarta in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Understand? So Anikarta anyway it is Dvitiya Vibhakti for those 12 plus 4 Dhatus. It's causative in causative form also. Anikarta will be Dvitiya optionally. That optionality is given. That is what the rule says here. Then there's a Vartikam. Vartikam for the Dvikarmaka. That's also already we have seen. That is negating Dvitiya Vibhakti for Ni Dhatu and Vak Dhatu. Ni Dhatu to lead, Vak Dhatu to carry. The meaning of Gati movement do not govern Dvitiya, but it will be in Tritiya. Okay, this I think we have not seen. We have seen Karmani Prayoga of the 4 Dhatus, Ni, that is Gauna and Pratama, right? There Pradhanam will be Pratama, Gauna will be Dvitiya. That is Karmani. Okay, that we have seen. This we have not seen. First time we are saying. That's a Vartikam, which says Vartikam for 1-4, this Sutta, 1-4-52. There it says, here the causal do not govern the accusative, but the instrumental. The causal forms of Ni and Gr do not govern, means do not govern the what karta? Do not govern the Anikarta. Make Anikarta in Dvitiya. Anikarta in the accusative case. Rityaha Bharam vahati or nayati, whatever it is, right? Anyantavastayam, the vakya is Bhrityaha bharam vahati or nayati. Bhrityaha is anikarta. Now, Anyantavastayam Bhrityera bharam vahayati or nayati. Karta is Swami. Now here, Bhrityena, Swami, Bhrityena or Bhrityam, the optionality which was given before, that is denied for these two dhatus. Understand? In the causal form of ni and for the causal form of ni and vak dhatu, that anikarta, which is generally given an optionality of dviti, tritiya, dvitiya and tritiya, that is denied for these two dhatus, ni and viru dhatu. Compare with the previous one to understand here. Swami Gopam Gopenava Ajam Nagaram Harayat. Whereas here, Swami Bhrityena, not Bhrityam, that is not allowed for these two dhatus. Bhrityena only, Tritiya only. Swami Bhrityena Bharam Nayati or Harayati. Understand? Sorry, Vahayati. Nayati, Vahayati. Right? So Bhrityena only, not Bhrityam. So Ni and Viru dhatu will not allow Dvitiya, Adikarta to be in Dvitiya Bhakti. Vishnu. Therefore, not Bhritya. Then one more Vartika, not two. Yeah, is there. One more thing is there. Vagdhatu, when it has for its subject in the causal, the word signifying a driver, then it obeys a general rule. I think this I have taken from Kale, I think. Sanskrit composition, I think Kale. When it has for its subject in the causal, Vahayati, but that word signifies a driver, then it obeys a general rule. What is the general rule? Now you see, Vahaha means driver. Okay, Vahati, iti Vagaha, Bhagavachanam Vahaha. Ratam Vahanti. So drivers drive the chariot. Now, Vahayati, when it has for its subject in the causal, Vahayati. So, Vahan, Ratam Vahayati, Vakdhatu, Vikarmaka dhatu. Therefore, it can take two karma. Therefore, what happens? Sutaha, Vahan, Ratam, Vahayati. So here you can see, here we don't have Vikalpa. Obey the general rule. Obey the general rule means what is the rule? The previous rule. Understand?
Yes.
Previous rule is what we saw here.
That Vikalpa will be there.
Vikalpan, yes, which obeys general rule here. Not this. The Vagdhatu is given, but Vagdhatu is negated. The Dvitiya Vibhakti in the causal form. That is, when it denotes a driver, then it is obeys general rule means here. It follows this rule, 26. It follows. Vagdhatu, when it has for its subject in the causal form a word signifying the driver. So Vagaha. Then in the causal form, then Sutaha, Vahan, Ratam, Vahayati. So Vahayati. So obey the general rule. General rule is
1452 G. That is the general rule.
Yes. This is a general rule. So by that karma sanya it will come, not that one, sorry, 1452 Gati Buddhi. So Vagdhatu denotes the Vagdhatu action, movement. Gamanartaka dhatu, when it denotes a driver, then it will follow the general, that is 1452. Anikarta, which is in Dvitiya Bhakti, and that is given by this rule, 1452. Please note. Not this one. Vahanti or Vahayati. So this is 1452. Follow the general rule, 1452.
That
Even though
Vartikam
it is in
also,
causative, it will follow the general rule.
Vartikam also you can put it there, Ji, so that it will be useful.
Where?
There is a Vartikam for this rule as well, right? In that 1452.
I have to check. I didn't see the Vatikam. I not checked it.
It is there, yeah.
Niyantra Kartakasya, yeah. Vahehe Nishedaha is there. That the Vatikam is there in the Kashika. I copy paste it. 1 minute. Where is that? Niyantra Kartakena. Yeah. Vagehe Niyantra Kartakasya iti Vaktavyam. Stock example also here given. Vahayati Varam Devadattena. Vagdatoho Niyantra Kartakasya iti Vaktavyam. For the Vagdatu, there are many exceptions, counter exceptions. When Vagdatu asks for its subject in the causal, a word signifying driver, then obeys the general rule. Vaha hartam vahanti, then balivadaha, okay. Vahanti yavan balivadaha. Vagdatu, when it asks for its subject in the causal, the word, yes, signifying driver, it obeys the general rule. Yeah, Vagaha, stock example is given. Vagaha Ratam Vaganti, the same thing I've taken. Then Vahayati, Vagdatu as its for its subject and the causal. Vahayati, Sutaha Vahan Ratam Vahayati. Okay. I think this is not the example, this is the example. The causal form, when Vagdatu asks for its subject, a causal word. And for its subject in the causal, a word signifying driver. So Sutaha is a driver. Sutaha Vahayati. Then the karma will follow the general rule. You have Dikarmaka Dhatu, Vagdhatu, whose causal form. Therefore, Pradhana Karta will be in Vitiya, Gauna Karta also will be Vikshayam, Kartu Vikshayam, Vahan. That also can be in Vitiya. So general rule, 1452. Okay. And here in this, for this 1452, many Vartikams are there. I think I have covered all. Maybe I have not written Vartikam. You can note. Niyantra Kartakasya Vagehe Pratishedaha. Niyantra Kartakasya Niyantra Karta. Niyantra Karta means driver. So for Vagdatu it is Pratishedaha. So Nidatu, Vagdatu do not govern Dvitiya, only Tritiya. That is one exception. So Vagdatu follows the general rule 1452. So there Gauna and Pratama, Gauna and Pradhana will be in Dvitiya. Okay, then the next one. One more Vartikam is Adi. Adi is Adi Kadyorna. That is Adadatu and Khadadatu in the Nyantavastaya that Anikarta will not take karma sanya. This is another exception. Vidya vibhakti na bhavati. For example, Devadattaha annam atti. Or Devadattaha annam kadati, whatever it is. No. Devadattena annam adayati only, not Devadattam. Vidya cannot come. Exception for adadatu and kadadatu. Not bhakshayati and all. Bhakshayati will come, bhakshadatu. That is also in the meaning of eating, but specifically for adadatu and kadadatu. So yajnadattaha devadattena annam adayati. Causes, yajnadatta causes, devadatta eat food. Similarly, balakaha vodanam kadati, bata balakena vodanam kadagati. And bhakshadatu also one more is there. That is, if it is himsa, then pratishedaha vaktavyaha. Bhakshehe ahimsa tasya pratishedaha vaktavyaha. In the sense of ahimsa, it will not take karma sanya. Okay, in the sense of ahimsa. Anikarta for the dhatu. Anikarta is that karta in the anyantavastha. That will not take karma sanya, therefore it has to take what? Tritiya. Anikarta will not take karma sanya in the causative. Anikarta will not become karma. Example, Devadattaha pindim bhakshayati. Again, this is a stock example. Devadattaha pindim bhakshayati. So, Devadattaha pindim bhakshayati. It will not be, and in the sense of ahimsa, it will not take karma sanya. So, Devadattena pindim bhakshayati. Somadattaha devadattena pindim. We have to supply the causal agent. It's not there, it is understood because it's kartari payaha tingantam. By tinganta karta is abhigitam. So karta is not mentioned, it is okay. It doesn't mean it is not there, it is there. It's not mentioned. So bhakshayati causes to eat. Yajnadattaha devadattena pindim bhakshayati. So bhakshdatu, the sense of ahimsa, will not govern anikarta in anikarta. Will not govern anikarta in dvitiya vibhakti. It will not enjoy karma sanya, therefore no dvitiya vibhakti. Understand? This is bhakshehe for bhakshdatu. There's a counter example to check. Okay. Not there. Devadattena is there. Counter example is given. The website you can see the counter example. You know the counter example, sometimes it is good. So here you can see Devadattaha Pindim Bhakshayati. Anikarta is Devadattaha. Yantavastayam Devadattena Tritiya. It will not enjoy karma sanya in the sense of ahimsa pindim bhakshayati. Now, Balivardaha yavan bhakshayati. Then Bali bhakshayati, Bali bhakshayati, Balivardan yavan bhakshayati. Here you can see Balivardhan yavan bhakshayati. When it has not a sense of himsa, then bhakshdatu will govern anikarta only in tritiya. For that, this is the example. The sense of ahimsa. When himsa is involved, then it will follow the general rule. So, counter example is given. So, example is Devadattaha pindim bhakshayati. Okay, Devadattaha. What is pindi? Pindi is I think it's
Rice ball.
Ball.
Rice ball.
Ball, pindam. No, actually, many meanings are there in Koshanvisha. So, this thing, ash god, bottle god. Bottle god.
Bottle god. So, pindim bhakshayati in the sense of ahimsa. Somadattaha Devadattane Pindim Bhakshayati. So therefore here the rule applies and says the Devadatta cannot be in Dvitiya. So that is negated, Tritiya one. Now other example, Balivardaha Yavan Bhakshayati. See, another thing also please note, Bhakshayati, this is Bhakshyati, this is Bhakshayati. Okay, I think I read it wrongly. I was just confused with that. Devadattaha Pindim, it is Anyantavastayam, it is Bhakshyati. One minute, Bhakshyati. Okay, I think Bhakshayati only. Yeah, it is Bhakshayati because Bhakshadatu 10th Gana, Bhakshayati. So causal form as well as normal form, it looks same. Yeah, sorry, it's same only. I was just carried over by something else. Devadattaha Pindim Bhakshayati. And the same Bhakshayati, but this is not causative, Swarte. And where here this 10th Gana, which is Praranarthe. The form looks same because 10th Gana, like Chorayati. Chorayati only. Whether it is Swarte or Praranarthe, right? Because 10th conjugation. Other dhatu, at least we can find out easily. Patati Patayati. Kadati Kadayati. What about 10th conjugation?
Same.
The form looks same. Swarte as well as Praranarthe. So this Devadattaha Pindim Bhakshayati is Anikarta is Devadattaha. Swatantra Karta Anikarta, therefore Abhigita Karta Pratama. Pindim Kartahu Ipsitamam Karma, therefore Dvitiya Bhakshayati. Now, in the causative form, this is Bhakshayati. Karta is somebody else, Yajnadattaha. Abhigita Karta Pratama. Yajnadattaha Bhakshayati causes Devadatta to eat Pindi. So Pindim, Devadattana Pindim Bhakshayati, causative. So there it has to be Devadattena, not Devadattam. Bhakshdatu, which is the sense of the eating. Eating is there in the dhatu, Bhakshdatu, among the 12 dhatus. The sense of I think, sorry, it's in sense of that it is not there. I think Duk, Yaj, then Pach is there, Dand, Rud, Prach, Vichi, Shas, Ji, Mand. Sorry, okay. It's not a Vikarmaka dhatu. It is not a Vikarmaka dhatu. Fine. I just was thinking whether it is Vikarmaka dhatu. It is not. There are no words, the sense of eating in Vikarmaka dhatu. Okay, so Yajnadattaha Devadattena Pindim Bhakshayati. So here no injury is involved. Taking Pindi to be a lump of ball or whatever it is, ash god, whatever it is. So in sense of ahimsa. Whereas Balivardaha Yavan Bhakshayati. Balivardaha Yavan Bhakshayati. So here it is Anikarta is Balivardaha Yavan the karma Bhakshayati. What is Yavan? Yavan is barley, right?
Yes.
What imsa is involved? I'm just thinking now. Yavan Bhakshayati. Because this is counter-example. Balivardaha Yavan Bhakshayati. This is Anikarta is Balivardaha. In the Bhakshayati Balivardhan. So Saha Balivardhan Yavan Bhakshayati. Oh, here he makes the I don't know why he is imsa, not in the sense of injury towards the instrumental. For example, one minute, I will check. Okay, it is not given here, but it is given somewhere else. Balivardaha Yavan Bhakshayati. Then Balivardhan Yavan Bhakshayati causative form. Here, causing the Balivardha to eat yava causes pain to the person because he consumes barley, which he has, which is going to be harvested. So somebody has caused it to eat. Therefore, it causes pain to the mind of the person because the Balivarda, they consume this and causes imsa to the owner. Understand? So that way you have to take it. Not physical pain. It causes mental pain. I will write this example, counter-example to be understood. It is not explained here. I will write Devadattaha Pindim Bakshayati. Here there is no injury, there is no himsa involved. In the sense of ahimsa, it will not take karma sanya, therefore Devadattena. Counter-example.
In that Saṃskṛtam description, it's clear, Jay. In the English one, it's not that much clear. The
Saṃskṛtam.
The Vartikam explanation in Saṃskṛtam is good to read.
Is the example clear?
Yes. In that, Kashika, yeah. No, not in the Kashika. In the before thing that is given in the Saṃskṛtam, no? For that
Kashika only.
explanation for that Vartikam. It's very clear.
Explanation for the Vartikam here.
Yeah, here.
Yes, Manavaka Vadanam Pakshayati iti atra himsam na vidyate. अस्य वाक्यस्य रजन्तप्रयोगे मानवकपदार्थस्य प्रकृतसूत्रेण कर्मसंज्ञा निषिध्यते therefore पिता मानवकेन ओदनं भक्षयति. Fine. हिंसार्थके तु प्रकृतसूत्रस्य प्रयोगः भवति एव बलिवर्धः सस्यं भक्षयति. Talk example this. इति अत्र सस्यं भूमेः उत्पाट्य तस्य हिंसां कृत्वा भक्षयति इति आशय वर्तते. Yes. So, tasya imsam krutva, bhumehe utpatya. If this vivaksha is there, I gave another meaning. Laws, or the laws of these barley, when the Balivarda, when it grazes, so it causes pain to the mind of the owner who owns the land. So that is also that's what I said. Okay. So here, bhumehe utpatya, therefore imsa to the bhumi. That meaning it takes. It's also okay. Krishakaha balivardam sasyam bhakshayati. Ataha nenta prayoge balivarda padatasya avashyam prakrita sutrena karma sanya bhavati. Karma sanya, which is negated in the sense of ahimsa, which is given karma sanya in the sense of himsa. So himsartha, therefore the sentence is himsartaka. Himsa is implied in the sentence. When bhakshadatu, Vijanta Rupam of Bhakshadatu is used, then the Anikarta, if it is in Dvitiya, then we have to infer this involves Imsa. That Imsa depends on the interpretation. Whether it causes Imsa to the Prithvi or Imsa causes to the owner of the farm, the land. Right? So, both way we can take. Imsa, either it is physical Imsa or it is causes Imsa to the person. So, I will write here. So, for example, Balivardaha yavan bhakshayati. Balivardaha yavan Balivardan. So here it is Dvitiya. Balivardan yavan bhakshayati. I'll write the explanation. The eating of the barley by the bull causes pain to the person, causes mental pain. having seen that balis are destroyed, causes mental pain to the owner or to the person of the land. So imsa. So bali vardhan yavan bhakshayati. Karta is whoever may be the karta, saha. You need to supply somebody, saha or krishakaha, whatever it is. So this is counter example. So here it will not be in Tritiya. Bali vardhena will not come. Okay, then the next one. Smrudhatu, ghradhatu, which denote particular kind of knowledge or perception. They are not used with the Dvitiya Vibhakti. Devadattaha smarati, Devadattaha jigrati. Devadattena smarayati, gradhatu, gradhatu akaranatu, therefore pukkakama, grapayati. So the dhatu, smru and gra, which denote particular kinds of knowledge or perception, they are not. However, the accusative also is used in the root smru, especially when it means to think or remember with regret. So this also must be there in the, that's one of the Vartika for the Sutra. I'm not written the Vartika number. Or I have taken from somewhere, Smrudhatu. Okay, not there. It's not given in this. Anyway, you can note. So Devadattaha, our accusative also is used in the sense that for the Smrudhatu, especially when it means to think. Smaranam, to think or remember with regret. Then Dvitiya Vibhakti is Dvitiya Vibhakti will be Anikarta can take Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now here Anikarta will be Tritiya. The condition is which denote particular kinds of knowledge and perception, that is condition. So here knowledge, Devadattaha smarati, some perception, right? They are not used with the accusative. So Dvitiya Vibhakti is denied, Tritiya. I could have put this in Tritiya Vibhakti, but anyway, we have to know the exception. That's why I put it here. So you can remember the same thing when we study Tritiya Vibhakti. So at only one place it is given, it's enough. So Devadattaha smarati. So Tritiya, this is. We are discussing Dvitiya. So exception, therefore I put it here. But you can later include this also in Tritiya. Devadattena smarayati, grapayati. All the exception, where no exception or the option, the Tritiya is assigned. That also you can note when you study Tritiya Bhakti. Then Drishdhatu, Vartika is the Drishdhatu. Drish is used with the accusative in the cause of Siddhanta Kaumadi. Tara says. Kashika is the Vartika is the Drishesha. Drishesha is the Vartika. Vartikam to the Sutra. So Bhaktaha Arim Pashyanti. Drishdhatu Rupam Pashyanti. Bhaktan Arim Darshayati. For this also, Drishdhatu Bhaktan Arim Darshayati. It is given to Vartika, Drishesha. You can see Drishesha and Kashika. That is Drishesha. Okay, otherwise here were given here. इत्यस्य विषये अन्यर्थकर्तुः नित्यप्रयोग कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. पिता मानवकं शुकं दर्शयति. So दृशेः दृष्टातोः विषये अपि अन्यन्तकर्तुः यंत प्रयोगे कर्म संज्ञा भवति. Please note. Why he says दृष्टातु बुद्ध्यर्थकः ज्ञान विषय अस्ति अपि प्रकृत सूत्र विद्यमान बुद्धि इति पदेन दृष्टातो विषये अन्यंत प्रयोगे कर्म संज्ञा सिद्धा भवति. तथापि अत्र इदं वार्तिकं पुनः पाठ्यते. सिद्धे सति आरम्भः नियमार्थः. Okay, all those things not required in this context. When we see the sutra, that time we will see. सिद्धे सति आरम्भः नियमनार्थं. So it's a niyamanartham this vartika is given. Anyway, we can note this. So bhaktan harim pashyati. So Harikarta will be in Dvitiya. Okay. In the website, other information are given that we will see when we see that sutra in detail. The next one, Hrudatu and Krudatu. The Anikarta for the Hrudatu and Krudatu, Nyanta Avastha will take Karma Sanya optionally. So Vikalpayana with Tritiya also. Devadattaha Katam Karoti. Devadattena or Devadattam Katam Karyati. Vigirataha. Priyojaka Karta. And this is Anikarta can be Dvitiya or Tritiya optionally. Optionality is given. Manavakaha Bharam Harati. Then Manavakena or Manavaka Bharam Haryati. This is by the Sutra. Kru Kroho Anyatarasya. 1452, then 1453. Karma coming as Anuvritti. So Karma Sanya is there for the Anikarta. For these two dhatus, optionally, Vikalpena, Karma Sanya is a then Dvitiya, otherwise Tritiya.
Is it not the same like in the 26 point G? This one, 33 and 26 looks similar.
23?
26. 26, it looks similar to this rule.
The
Dhatus
causal,
are different.
The only it's given here.
the causal form of Dvikarmaka dhatus govern the accusative of Anikarta. So this dhatu, this refer to the 12 dhatus. Nihr belongs to the last 4.
Okay, 4.
So the causal form of Dvikarmaka dhatus mentioned before govern the accusative of Anikarta. Optionally, it will be optionally it will be in Tritiya, not accusative case. Optionally will be in instrumental case. Tritiya or Bhakti. And Ni and Hru dhatu belongs to the 4 dhatus which are for which the Ni and Hru dhatu, Ni and Hru Anyatarasyam, Ni and Hru dhatu which is there in the 12 plus 4, the 2 divisions we make. So Ni and Hru are separately there. I think that's why it's given Ni Hru. So Ni Hru Vishaya Anyanta Prayoga Karta Yanta Prayoga Vikalpena Karma Sanya Bhavati. Okay, this is Vartikam. I've not written Vartikam for the 1452.
Ni and Vach dhatu, that one. Ni
Ni
Vach no.
Vakyoho na, and here Ni Vakyoho Ni dhatu and Vak dhatu is not done, and Hru dhatu and Kru dhatu is given an optionality.
Yeah, among that
Oh,
4,
Ni
Ni
Hru,
and Vak
yeah.
will not get the optionality,
This
but
is
Yeah.
1453.
Kru and Vak will get the
Yes.
optionality.
Yes.
In 53. Rule number 50.
Rule number?
453. It is in 1453.
1453 only.
Yeah,
it comes.
1453. Next sutra it is.
Looking
1453.
at 1452, I think.
Where?
Oh, you saw it's not there. You said in 1452.
No, I'm just taking, you're saying similar. It is already covered in 1452. That's what I was taking.
Yes.
In 1452, it is not there. I mean, 1450, ni and vagdhatu, which are omitted, not given, optional. Whereas here, is given optional. So among the 16 dhatus, the last 4 dhatus, they are mentioned separately. For the ni and vagdhatu, karma sanya is not given an optionality. Ni vagyoho na, whereas hru vagyoho anitarasya.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So anikarta for dhatu hru and kru in nth avastha will take karma sanya optionally. That is why it is given. Okay. Suppose if this is ni vagyoho, then why? What about ni and vag? The question will come. By mentioning this, Sutrakara mentions this, whereas Vartikara doesn't mention about ni and vak dhatu. That is why Vartikara has added ni vak vakaho na bhavati. Na bhavati means karma sanya na bhavati. Therefore, it will take tritiya only. Whereas huru dhatu and kru dhatu will take karma sanya optionally. Therefore, tritiya also. The tritiya bhakti, the dvitiya bhakti which is denied for ni and vak of the 4 dhatus, which is given an optionality for this kru and kru dhatu. Okay. So, Panini Maharshi did not mention for ni and vak dhatu. Vartikara mentions. Hru dhatu and kru dhatu you have told. What about ni dhatu, vak dhatu? Yes, not told. That's why. That is na iti Vartikara says. Negates karma sanya for ni dhatu, vak dhatu. That's why it is as Vartikam there. Now here the next sutra here, Panini Maharshi gives optional karma sanya to the anikarta for hru dhatu and kru dhatu. Therefore, Devadattena or Devadattam. Similarly, Manavakena or Manavakam Bharam Harayati. Vikalpena Dvitiya Bhakti. Okay, therefore it is not same. Therefore it is not covered before. You can say it is covered, it is same as the, here I have mentioned, it is same as, see, for this, refer 1453, written here. Refer 1453. So in fact, I think I'm repeated here. So it's okay, not repeated. Because here I have taken Yach Dhatu. Yach Dhatu is one of the 12 Dhatus. So I have, here in the chart I have divided into 2.
You said 12 and this is for the other 4.
Yeah. The chart I have divided into 2. The sutra, that division is not there. Okay. What is the division sutra? For us to understand, I have made this division. The causal form of Vikarmaka Dhatus does it means all the Dhatus? No. Here I have mentioned only for 12 dhatus, but here I have mentioned hru dhatu also. That is why I mentioned refer 1453. Okay.
Is there any Vatikam for that Vikarma Dhatu taking this one, Rulji?
Vikarmaka dhatus
Taking this
given
optional thing.
anikarta
Any rule
option.
is there?
Vikarmaka dhatus taking optional karma. I have missed it. I think probably this must be there. Vikarmaka dhatus ni vakta. Check here it is. There is given. Gati, Buddhi, this Gati, Buddhi, Pratyaya, Vasanartha. Buddhi, Pratyaya, Vasanartha. I'll check that. I mean, I'm not, just thinking this is Ni and Dhru, which is for the Vikarmaka Dhatu, for which the second case is denied, even third case. And therefore, this becomes a Jnapaka for the other Dhatus or the Vikarmaka Dhatu, giving Vikalpena Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So that's why there is no sutra for it. Ni Dhatu and Vagdhatu, for them, the Ni Dhatu and Vagdhatu, Ni Dhatu, Vagdhatu. Yeah. Or 1453, the next sutra, Ni Hru Dvitiya. So your Hru Dhatu and Kru Dhatu, Nantavasthaya. Abhivari Dashe. Yes, not said here anywhere, but other books it is said. Taken from this from Kali. So Hru Dhatu and Kru Dhatu, among the Vikarmaka Dhatus, they are given an optionality karma sanya. Therefore, Vikalpena karma sanya ka, therefore Tritiya Bhakti also will come. Whereas for what about the other Dhatus, which is not given, so other Dhatus also are extended. So it is not given here. Okay, not by any. I don't know what sutra is, what Vartikam. If I come across, I will write it. Okay. Only for these two. Certain things, the usage it is there. That's why I have given as it is. Not able to map to the sutra, what sutra is. For Krudhatu and Hridhatu, these are Vikarmaka Dhatu only. So they are given the Anikarta taking karma sanya optionally. So among the Vikarmaka Dhatu, Ni Dhatu and Vagdhatu, I think that they are, Ni Dhatu, Vagdhatu, they are exempted. They can get the Vikalpa is not there, only Dvitiya Bhakti, Ni Dhatu, Vagdhatu. Similarly, for Kadadhatu, Adadhatu. Similarly, Bhakshadhatu. Similarly, Bhagdhatu also, in fact, signifying driver. Then this one, 1453, Krudhatu and Hrudhatu, which is given an optionality. So only these two dhatus, Vikarmaka dhatus, are given. Their karma sanya is given an optionality for the Anikarta. So for all the Vikarmaka dhatus, therefore we take it. But there is no sutra for it. Okay. There is no rule given as such. Or neither Vartikam. Anyway, that I can note. If I see it, then I'll let you know. It's not given anywhere. I checked it. Okay. I've seen all the commentaries seen. It's not there. I think that's why I think I left it blank. I've not written any rule there. Here, Viktihi, for here. 1,452, then here. The causal form of the karmaka dhatus mentioned above govern the accusative of anikarta. Optionally, it will be tritiya. Okay. Then this for Hrudhatu, already it is covered. Therefore comes, this is already covered. Whereas Yach Dhatu also, it is not only for Yach Dhatu, other Dhatus. So it is not given. Okay, please note it. I've taken this from Kale. Kale is Sanskrit composition. That book it is given separately mentioned. It has not given any sutra reference for it. Neither sutra nor vartika. If you have Kale book, you please check it. 1,443. The primitive subject of the verbs kru and kru and of okay, is either put in the primitive verbs of kru and kru dhatu is either put in accusative or instrumental. Achati, achate. Just a minute, let me check. This is Dhamavati. Okay, if I don't see any Vartikam or Sutram for it. If I see, let me. Okay. We'll continue. We'll move to the next one. Then 34. Here also it is. This is by Vartika. Abhivadi drishoho atmane pade vagiti Vartikam is anikarta in the case of kru and kru dhatu and of Abhivad and drish dhatu. When you use in the atmane pada, it is either put in the accusative or instrumental case in the causal form. So yata Dhrityaha katam karoti or arati, whatever it is. Nentavastayam dhrityena or dhrityam katam karayati arayati va. He causes a servant to make a mat. So this Vartikam is Abhivadi, Abhivada and Drishoho, Drishdhatu. Drishdhatu example is not given. Okay. I'll give the example. You can take example from the website. This is a Vartika to 1,453. Abhi plus vad touch the cha drish dhato abhivadi drishoho atmane pada iti dhatoho nyantavastayam atmane padasya prayoge anyantakarta vikalpena karma sanya bhavati. The example, I think, copy pasted. I have not given the correct example. You can take this example. Manavakaha gurum abhivadati. That should be the example. I think here I have copy pasted from somewhere. Previous one. Where is here Kru Dhatu and Kru Dhatu? Already we did Kru and Kru Already it is here. Devata katam karoti. Yes, here it's given. So I think karayati, this example already given before. So I'll cut this and put it as a previous example. Mrityaha katam karoti. Then this anyanta. Anyantavastaya. Anyantavastha. Nrityena or Nrityamba. Katam karoti karayati. This is an example for this. For this example, Anikarta in the case of Kru and Kru, not required. Here we are talking about only Abhibad and Drish. So therefore, Anikarta in the case of Abhibad and Drish Dhatu, when used in the Atmanepada, then it's either put in the Ditiya or Tritiya. So here we can take the example of Manavakam. Manavakam Gurum Abhivadati. Manavaka Gurum Abhivadati. Manavakaha Gurum Abhivadati. Abhivadana Kriya. Salutes. Abhivadati. Then this is Anyantavastha, Anikarta, Manavakaha. Now, Nyantavasthayam, Nijanta Prayoga, Vadadata will become Vadayati, but here it says Karmani, Atmanipada. Vadayati becomes Vadayate. In the case of the Atmanepada is used, then Anikarta can be either in Vitiya or Tritiya. Therefore, Manavakena atava Manavakam. So Manavakena or Manavakam or Manavakena Abhivadayate. Karta will be someone, you have to put Karta, Saha, copy. Saha Manavakam or Manavakena Gurum Abhivadayate. Atmane Pada. Anikarta of Abhivadadatu Drishdhatu when used in Atmane Pada. Suppose if it is not, counter example, to take, suppose if it is used in Abhivadda in Varasmaipadi. If it is Abhivadayati, then what will come? So then it will not enjoy Karma Sagnya, it will have only Tritiya Bhakti. Saha Manavakena Gurum Abhivadayati. Here it is Parasmaipadi. Therefore it will not be Tritiya. I will write here. Yes, in case of Parasmaipadi for Rupam of this Parasmaipada forms, causal forms. In case of causal forms in Parasmaipadi of the above dhatus, causal form of Parasmaipada of the above dhatus, Karma Sanya is negated. Karma Sanya is negated. So this is the note, counter example given. Okay. So this is the example for Abhi plus Abhi Purvaka Vadidatoho. Similarly, the next example for Drish Dhatu. Again, you can take a stock example. Drish Dhatu. Manavakaha Shukam Pashyati. Manavakaha Shukam Pashyati. Now, Saha Manavakena or Manavakam, Shukam, it will be, Parshyati will become Darshayati in Parasmai Pada. If it is Darshayate, by Nichascha, by that rule, either Parasmai Padi or Atmani Padi can come. If it is Darshayate, then Manavakam or Manavakena. If it is not Darshayate, if it is Darshayati, then it has to be Karma Sanya is negated, therefore Manavakena, Shukam Darshayati. Manavakena, Shukam Darshayati. Understand? One more
Yes, sir.
example. Next example is given in the Kale. Bhaktam or Bhaktena Devam Abhivadayate or Darshayate. So we have to supply an Nikarta. Saha. Saha. Bhaktam or Bhaktena Devam Abhivadayate or Saha Bhaktam or Devam Darshayate. Okay. So this is when this dhatu is used in Atmanipadi, the Nanikarta can be either in karma or can enjoy karma sagya, vikalpena. Therefore, karma sagya dvitiya, vikalpena, therefore tritiya. When it is parasmipadi, then we cannot have vikalpa. So this is by this vartika. No, that is abhivadi drishoho atmanepade iti. This is 34. I have given something, some more extra also here, which is taken from some literature, but not covered in the sutra. A lot of things are there, but we cannot cover everything. Certain important things I have mentioned. Certain unimportant things also I have mentioned. It's not required. We will see. We'll come across those things also. But it's not that much important. But some points are given there. You cannot map it to any sutra. These are all observations in the literature. Kali says all those things. So I've taken some points also from Kali, which is not mappable to any sutra or vartika. Now this kriya visheshananam karmattam napumsakatvam ekavachanantam vaktavyam ishyate. This is a vartika. Okay, this is a vartika. Kriya visheshanam is adverbial. So kriya visheshanam. So this vartikam is there in Avibhava in Avibhavascha 2:4:18. There it is a Tritiya Ekavachanam Libatam Cha Ishyate. Mandam Gachati, Sakamandam Gachati. Mandam Yata Bhavati Tata Gachati, Isi Mandam Gachati. This is how we explain the adverb. Mandam Bhashate, Mandam Yata Bhashate, Tata Bhashate, Mandam Bhashate. Satvaram Dhavati, adverbial. Quickly. Shobhanam Patati, reads nicely. Shigram Dhavati, runs quickly. Odanam Mrudu Pachati, Mrudu. Mrudu is 2-1. All these are 2-1. So Napumsaka, and it is karma, karma meaning Ditya Bhakti, and Ekavachanantam Ishyate. Even if the Kriya Padam is Bhagavachanam, but this has to be Ekavachanam. Mandam Gachanti. Okay, I'll give Shigram Dhavanti, for example. This is always will be in 2-1. So here that Samanadikaranam is It's not there. Always will be Napumsaka Ekavachanantatvam only. Napumsaka Dvitiya Vibhakti Ekavachanantatvam. Napumsakam Karmatvam. Karmatvam means it is Dvitiya. Karma I will enjoy Dvitiya Vibhakti only. Therefore Karmatvam 2-1. Please note. Karmatvam means Dvitiya. I will in bracket I will write. Dvitiya Ekavachanantatvam. That's what it means. Dvitiya Ekavachanantatvam Chaishyate. Ekavachanantatvam. Of course, Klibatam Chaishyate. It will be Napumsakalibha. This is Bhaya Vartikam. Vartikam is not in this section, it is somewhere else, but we need to note here because it is Karmatvam, Karmasanya, Tapoditiya. That's why I have added here. Then next one, Pratak. Pratak, Nana, Vina also. These words, they govern Dvitiya, Tritiya, or even Panchami. Pratak, Nana, Pratak, Vina, Nana, Bihi, Tritiya, Anyatarasyam, 2-3. So, Vibhakti section 2-3. Anuvarti is there. Where you will see Dvitiya and, Tritiya already is there. Tritiya is option. Therefore, Dvitiya and Panchami coming as Anuvarti. Therefore, you can see Ramam or Ramena or Ramat Vina. Dashrataha na Jivati. So it can be either Panchami or Tritiya or Dvitiya. Upapada Vibhakti. Jalam Vina or Jalena Vina, Jalat Vina. All are valid. Prataka Nana Vina. These three Upapada. Vina Kamalam Statum na Shaknoti. Okay. So with this Dvitiya Vibhakti is done. I think before we have covered Ubayataha, Paritaha, etc. There are also Dvitiya Vibhakti. This is by the rule 2332. In 2332 in detail, if we read the website later. Now this is only a summary. We cannot discuss in detail. Maybe yes, actually. Okay, yes, not given also. Vina Vatam, Vina, yes, one example. Vina Vatam, Vina Varsham, Vidyut Pratanam Vina. Vina Asti Kritan Doshan, Chena Yimau, Patito Drumau. Okay. So Panchami Grahanam Anuvartate, Panchami coming as Anuvarti. Pratak Vina, Nana iti Etayoga Prayog, Tratiya Vakti, Vati Anatarasyam, Panchamiksha, Pratak Devadattena, Pratak Devadatta, Vina Devadattena. Then Pratak Vina Bihi, Yoga Vibhaga when you do, then Dvitiya also will come. Then after doing Yoga Vibhaga, Dvitiya Bhakti also, Yoga Vibhaga, Dvitiyartaha. Yoga Vibhaga means this splitting this sutra into two. Pratak Nana, Bihi Tratiya, iti one part. Second part is Tritiya Netarasya. So this is 2.3.32a, this is 2.3.32b. So two forms, so two sutras. Then Pratak Nana Vihi, we can bring it as Anuvrutti. Then Dvitiya comes. So therefore, Dvitiya is that. Therefore, for Dvitiya also, it's the sutra coming as Anuvrutti for this. We have to make like that. You're splitting the sutra into two, Yoga Vibhaga. Therefore, Dvitiya Bhakti also. That's why Kashikakara says Yoga Vibhaga Dvitiyartaha. Splitting the sutra into two for the sake of yoga, for the sake of Dvitiya Vibhakti. But he says sutra is 2.3.32. Yeah. So he says Dvitiya Vibhakti 32. Pratak Nana Bihi iti Pratak Vina Nana Bihi iti Yoga Vibhaga Dvitiyartaha, for the sake of Dvitiya Bhakti. Example, to show that only has given this example. Vinavatam. Vina varsham vidyut parpatanam vina asti kritan doshan. So you can see Tritya Vibhakti usage in the language. The language it is there. Therefore, we need to accommodate that in the sutra. Therefore, yoga vibhaga is done. That was our last sutra. Okay. Then with this, it is done. Yes. Then comes Tritiya Vibhakti. Tritiya Vibhakti sadhakatamam karanam tamapratyaya, which is the most karanam. Sadhakatamam karanam, sorry, not karanam. Karanam. Karanam is cause. That is why we translate karanam, our cause. Sadhakatamam, not karanam. It is karanam only. I think it's a mistake, sorry. Sadhakatamam karanam. It's not karanam. It's karanam only, yeah. It is karanam, not sadhakatamam karanam. Karanam is different. Sadhakatamam karanam. That's why karana karaka. So sadhakatamam, that which is in accomplishing the action which is most useful. That is sadhakatamam. Sadhaka, the word is derived from the sadhatu by adding nul pratyaya. Sadhakatamam. So sadhakatamam, the website is given. Prakrishta upakarakattvena, that is most useful. Upakarakattvena. Yasya vivaksha kriyate, tat karanasingyakam bhavati. So kriya kartum avashyakani yani sadhanani teshu prakarshena upakari sadhanam, which is the most useful sadhanam that enjoys a sanya karanam. That's why we say the means of accomplishing the action, the efficient cause or the most eminent cause. The literal translation in accomplishing the action is called karanam. And anabhigite tritiya, anabhigita tritiya will be, anabhigita karanam will be tritiya. Anabhigite is there as Adhikar Sutra in 231. Then in that section we have Kartar Karanayos Tritiya, etc. So therefore Tritiya Vibhakti. So we can Kartar Karanayogo Tritiya, which is that sutra is there in 2-3 section. Kartar Karanayos Tritiya. Number is 2380. So it is assigned Karana. It is assigned, the Karana Sanya is assigned with the Tritiya Vibhakti by the Sutra 2318. That we will see. It comes later. So this is Vibhakti section 2-3, not 2-3. This is Karaka section. In Karaka, it is defined Sadhakatamam Karanam. Karanam is Etu. That is also Tritiya. That it is. So Karanam is the means which is by most useful means in accomplishing the Kriya. Like Parashuna Chinati. Is it a Etu? No, not Etu. It is a means for Chinati cutting, for cutting action, Parashuna. It's accomplished with the help of the Karana, the tool, the means, efficient cause. And then Datrena, Lunati. Similarly, Datra, by the cutter, Lunati cuts. Then Pashuna, or Pashoho, Rudram Ejate. This is a stock example. The Veda, it is there. In the Veda, we have Shashti Bhakti also optionally. Parashuna, Rudram Ejate, or Pashoho also. Pashoho also, Rudram Ejate. That we will see Chandasi, Va Shashti Vibhakti Bhavati. Shashti Bhakti also can come in. Then come Chandasi Vishaya, Veda Vishaya, 2363. Not important, but just see for the sake of completion. For Yajudhatu, this is only for Yajascha Karane. Yajascha Karane. Yajdhatoho Karane Karake. Yajdhatoho Chandasi Bagulam Shashti Vibhakti Bhavati. So Yajdhatoho Karane Karake. When it is Karana Karaka, Yajdhatoho Karane Karake, then it has to be Tritiya. But Chandasi Vishaye, Shashti Vibhakti Api Bhavati. Shashti Bhakti is Bagulam, used in Chandasi in denoting the instrument of the verb. Yajate is sacrifices. Kritena yajate is sacrifices with the butter, is sacrifices with the cow, pashuna with the animal, or pashoho, gratasya yajate, that is allowed in Veda. So Chandasi Vishaye. That's a note I given here. This is only in the Veda, but in the language we have to use the Tritiya Bhakti by 2, 3, 8. Kartru Karanayo, Anabhigita Karta, Anabhigita Karanam will be Tritiya. That is the next sutra. 2, 3, 18 or 2, 3, 8. Kartru Karanayo Tritiya. That is 2, 3,
18.
18. By mistake, I think 2, 3, 18. Instrumental causes either Karta in Karmani Prayoga or Karanam. When Karta will be in Tritiya Anabhigita, in Karmani Prayoga, it is not mentioned that we need to understand. Anabhigita Karta will be Tritiya and Karanam also will be Tritiya. When Karta is in Tritiya, that we call Kartari Tritiya. It's called Kartari Tritiya. When Karana with Tritiya, that is Karana Tritiya, Anabhigita Karana will be in Tritiya. Now, the Karanam could be Abhyantara Karanam or Bhagya Karanam. Abhyantara Karanam means it is not a physical Karanam, not a physical instrument. It's a metaphorical. It's not real. Manasa Narayanam Smarati. Manaha is Antak, that's why we say Antak Karanam. Manaha, Antak Karanam. Manasa Narayanam Smarati. Bhagya Karanam, that is real, substantial, some instrument. Krishnaha Rathena Dwarakam Gachati. So here, Krishnaha Abhigata Karta Pratama. Then Dwaraka Kartuhu Yipsita Tamam Karma Dvitiya. Ratha is the Karanam. Anabhigita Karanam. Therefore, Kartar Karanayos Tritiya by that. This is Sadhakatamam Karanam. In accomplishing the action of going to Dwaraka, which is Yipsitamam, the means, the most eminent means, the cause, to use the word cause, means is better so that you don't confuse with cause, the yeto. The most effective means, I will change it, cause to means, efficient means. Because if I say cause, and the cause, you will confuse with yeto. So most efficient means. Just same meaning only, but we may get confused. Therefore, more efficient means. Sadhaka tamam karanam means is best translation. Means of knowledge, we say. Pramanam, means of knowledge. Pramanam, the word itself is karana vitpati. Prama karanam. Niyate anena iti pramanam. You see, karana vitpati it is. Niyate anena iti pramanam. So, prama karanam, karana vitpati. Okay,
Same as the instrument.
Yeah, it is
Same as
niyate.
instrument.
Yes, it is the karanam, not hetu. It is karanam. Prama karanam, instrument. Yes. Instrument means not a physical instrument. It is the form of the words. Prama karanam, prakarshena miyate anena iti. Iti pramanam, karana vitpatti. Similarly, the datra, the instrument, right? Levitram, for example, levitra, that by which is cut. That is why it is. We have a pratyaya called tra. In Krit section, not another pratyaya tral is there, which is in Tadita. We have the pratyaya karane, it is used. In 3, what is that sutra? Then not tral, tran. One pratyaya is there in Tritiya. 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. I tell you that we use the tral pratyaya. Lavitram, etc. Itra pratyaya. The Vitra is one thing. Pavitram, the word comes Vitra. In Unadi also we have this Tatra Pratyaya. Anyway, so let's check that later. So that therefore it is Lavitram. Okay, now we get. So that is the Pratyaya itself gives the Karaka meaning. The Pratyaya gives a Karaka meaning. Certain Pratyayas give the Karaka meaning. Therefore, that is we say Karna Vitpatti. But here Rata is put in Tritiya, therefore Karane Tritiya. What Tritiya is? This is not Hetau, it is being Tritiya. You may say the cause for, what is the cause for going to Dwaraka? It's Hetau Tritiya, no. It is Karane Tritiya. Please distinguish this as Karane Tritiya, not Hetau. In the context, this could be a Karta. That is possible. Kartari Tritiya. Rata, if you want to specify as a Karta, that is possible. Like Stali Pachati. Stali is the vessel by which cooking is done. But he says Stali Pachati, as though the Stali itself cooks. Vivaksha, Karta Vivaksha. The Karna is put in Pratama. That is why it is Abhigita Karta, Pratama Vivakti, Stali Pachati. If it is Anabhigita, then Stalya Pachati, you have to say. Similarly, here also, Rata is in Tritiya, Karana Tritiya, the means by which the Yipchitavam Karmam is accomplished by the Karta, that is going to Dwaraka. Similarly, Kartari Tritiya, Ramena, Banaha Ataha, Banena Ataha Vali. So this is clear. Karmani Prayoga. Ramena Mrigasya Darshanam. This is also, Karmani Prayoga. Ramena Mrigasya Darshanam. The Karta in Karmani Prayoga will be Tritiya. And Karana, of course, Anabhigita Karta, whether Kartari or Karmani, whatever it is, it will be Tritiya. Then Prakrityadibhyaha Upasankyanam. We'll see that and then we'll stop. Prakrityadi, it's an important Vartika. And this is an open-ended loop that is Gana. This Prakrityadibhyaha. Some words are listed in the Prakrityadi Gana, starting with Prakriti, etc. But now this is a open-ended Gana Pata. So other words can be included. We cannot include. The Shishta Purusha, if they use, and if you cannot fix it with any other sutra, that we cannot apply a sutra and then find the reason for using Tritiya Bhakti, then we have to say it is Prakriti-Prakriti-Adibhyaha Upasankyanam. So it is open. Prakriti Praya Gotra Sama Vishad Vidrona Panchaka Sahasra. Only these words are mentioned. But I have given many examples. An attribute or the manner of doing an action or a measure which characterizes the word in Tritiya Bhakti. Prakritya Darshaniyaha means it is pleasant by nature. Therefore, you can see Prakritya Darshaniyaha, Darshana Yogyaha Prakritya. It means that it is very pleasant. Vishamena Davati, he runs. Vishamena, not evenly, it's with difficulty. Vishamena Davati. Tritiya. Adverbial. Therefore, Prakritya Upasankyanam. Vidronena Dhanyam Trinati. He buys with that price. So that what price you buy a thing, that will Tritiya Bhakti. You can remember this, all these things will use the lessons, the language it comes. Kiet Mulyana, Shakani, Trinati, Kiet Mulyana. So what the price, what you pay for buying a thing. Here it is a Kiyata Mulyana Pustakam Kritam. What Vibhakti Kiyata Mulyana Tritiya? Why Tritiya? How it is? It's Karana Tritiya, Eto Tritiya, or what it is? It is, or is it Itambute? No, all this will not come. So it is Kiyata Mulyana. It is Prakriti Adibhyaha Upasankyanam by this Vartika. Where is the word Mulya? Mulya is not there, but Drona is there in the Gana, Prakriti Adi Gana. Therefore, Mulyana also should be considered to be belonging to this Gana, Yeta Mulyana. Saha skandena shvanam avahat. Is the word skanda is there? That also is not there. So he carries shvanam, the dog, carried with the shoulder. Skandena. Prakatyadibhyaha upasankyanam. Is it a karanam? Is it a,
No.
can we say it's a hetu or karanam? Saha skandena shvanam avagat. He brought, okay, he carried. He brought this shvana, the dog, by skanda, with his shoulder. So it is, can it be karanam or hetu? Hetu is ruled out. What about karanam? It cannot be hetu. For the reason we know, hetu, it cannot be hetu. It is not the cause of, that's we cannot use. Can we say means of carrying? Saha skandena. Possible, why not? Katam avagat. So that is how you carry, right? Skandena. But prakriti also we can say. So either we can say it is karanaka, karanam, the means by which the action is accomplished, bringing the dog, okay, or prakriti we can say. This is example is given. This example is given under Prakriti Upasankyanam, not in the sutra, I think, not in the website, but somewhere else. Similarly, Katamena Digmargena Gataha Saha Jalmaha. So Digmargen, by what way, what path that the rogue had gone? Prakriti. If we cannot fix any other Karaka, then we can say Prakriti Upasankyanam. Gotrena, Gotra, the word is there in the Ganapata. So Gotrena Gargyaha. Sukhena Dukkhena Yati. He goes happily or sadly. That's why we say adverbial usage. That vibhakti, Tritiya Bhakti only can use. Prakritya charuhu is sweet by nature, sweetly nature. Prayena yajnikaha, prayena prakityadibhyaha. The word praya is there. The praya, the word is there in the Gana. Samena yeti, evenly he goes. Samena. Atmana chaturtaha, by himself is a fourth. Namna by name, Sutikshnaha is called by the name. Namna Sutikshnaha. Sahasrena Shuntinati. This is by the Mulya. Sahasrena by 1,000. He buys the Pashuns. Mataraha speak Gotra. Right? Gotra is Matara. Matara is a particular name. Matarahas. Atmanarupam Vidina Upayeme. Vidina Upayeme. Upayeme is married. He married her worthy of himself according to Atmanarupam. Atmanarupam in keeping with oneself means worthy of himself. Atmanarupam Vidina. Vidina is Tritiya. By rights, according to the rights. Therefore, Prakrititya Upasankyanam. Saralataya Patati. He reads fluently. Tritiya. Prakrityadibhyaha. By that it is Tritiya. These words are not there, but otherwise, how will you classify these words into what karaka? You cannot fix it as karanam or yetu or itambute or whatever it is, right? Yenanga vikaraha. So many are there. Cannot. Therefore, we have to say it is prakityadibhyaha upasankyanam.
Maybe these are abstract nouns, maybe, not Saralataya.
Saralata is abstract, no? Saralataya. But other words, what about Atmana? Not abstract, right?
Yeah.
He reads fluently, we say adverbial, Saralataya. So we say adverbs are generally Dvitiya by Kriya Visheshananam, Napumsakatvam, Dvitiya Ekavachanantam Ishyatve. But this is also Kriya Visheshanam only. But it's in Tritiya. But not by that Vartika, by this Vartika. So therefore adverbs can be in Dvitiya or Tritiya. Dvitiya, if it comes, then it is karmakatvam, napumsakatvam, karmatvam, napumsakatvam, Dvitiya ekavachanantam, ishate, that partika. If it is tritiya, then by this rule. But this example is a good example. I was also thinking when I typed Saṃskṛtam Shwanam. So it is your vivaksha how you present this. Skanda could be a means also, means of carrying, right? Why not? Like Ratena Gachati. Similarly, Skandena Shwanam Avagatu. So in the context you have to see. That's why I've added this also. You don't make how can you say Skanda is Prakriti Upasankhyanam? It is possible. Okay. This example is given. I think in the Kali or some other book I have taken from that. This particular, that's why this is good to note. The context you have to see. You have to present this as Karanam also. It's acceptable, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
See, Karakas are all subject to interpretation depending on the context. Purely Kartago Vivaksha. Okay. So up to this is. I think we have not seen all this in before, no? Or first, have we seen?
No, first time.
You have done it once.
Okay. Actually, I have added many examples. Maybe you would have done also. If you have done, and you can see a lot of examples I've added.
7th March we did this.
Yeah, but the number of examples would be less, I think. There, right?
Yes, number of examples were less.
So if you come across anything, that also can be added. So more examples, we get more clarity. That is why I added many examples. I referred, Pushpa Dikshit also, websites. Website I took only stock examples. I have not read in detail or thing. And Kale, another book. So different books, I checked it before I prepared this. So examples which are, which are good and which we can remember, so that we can remember how the usage of the word in that vibhakti. We can understand. That's why I've added. So when we come across, we can compare with this chart and then see whether it fits in here. It's useful. Okay. Then Apavarge Tritiya, that from there we will start. So I have done up to this chart. It goes on. Tritiya I have completed. It's a long one. Tritiya. Chaturthi also I have finished. I'm done preparing Chaturthi. And Panchami, I'm doing Panchami. Yeah. Panchami, I've done some. Then Shashti also I have to do. Shashti, then Saptami. Shashti, though it's not a Karaka, but we need to know the usage. The Shashti, Kartari Shashti, Karbani Shashti, Samanda Shashti, the Shesha Shashti, Pratipada Shashti, we have seen in the case of compound that we explained, Pratipada Shashti. Those things I'll send you this file, go through this. If you read out, you can ask me later. Okay. So we'll stop here.
Yes.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyawadaji.
Dhanyawad Shanti.
Dhanyawadaji.
Dhanyawad, Sharanji.
Dhanyawad.